Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the video. We're going to be taking a look at the 12T. This is going to be on Province, and I will say to you guys, I might have been wrong about this play and this position. Now, again, I'm 50-50 with going out here, guys, on this map. We're starting on the southwest spawn, by the way, and we are going to get lit here at the beginning of the game. Very hard, in my opinion, to not get lit here at the beginning if you're going to run out this way. But I decide that I'm going to use this bush. I tried it once before. It didn't work out too well. I'm talking like a week ago. And now, last night when I was playing with my dad, I decided to take this bush and watch this magic that's about to happen, guys. We get in this bush, KV1SA is spotted, and look at this. Look at what we're spotting. Look down here at everything going on, and just, this is insane, guys. Look what's happening right now. Jackson, Cromwell, Hellcat, Wolverine, people still getting shots into the KV1, and we are at 12 spots, guys. We have spotted 12 people on the enemy team. 80% of their team, right? We have spotted. And 22-12 damage literally in the first minute of the game. Spotting damage, guys, right? And it just keeps going. It just keeps going, guys. And by the way, we did 3-mark this vehicle. That is going to be the next video I record for you guys, but I had to show you this absolutely insane game. And again, with my dad in the Jackson, it kind of helps a little bit since he sort of knows where I'm going. I mean, we don't communicate, but he knows my playstyle, so he'll look at me where I'm going on the map, and he's gonna know like what I'm gonna be spotting, right? So to have that kind of help behind you with someone that actually knows your playstyle and at least knows where enemies are going to be, it does help a little bit, but I don't think it made that much of a difference in this game, to be honest with you guys. All these people back here kind of had an idea of what is going on this map, except maybe the Stug who takes fall damage over here, but hey guys, I've done that many times. You know, we've all fallen off of cliffs and stuff, but it's just funny that I happened to turn around when he fell off. I didn't even know that happened in the game. But this spot, guys, in a video a few weeks ago, maybe even a couple months ago now, I did a video on this map, Province. And the only reason I don't like coming out to this area is because, and I stand by this phrase, once you're out here, it is very challenging and very difficult to leave this area of the map. Getting out of here is just very tricky because as soon as you pull out of here, you're likely going to get spotted by tank destroyers and stuff up here, or another light tank that might even have come to the other area, or whatever the case may be, right? So when it comes to a situation where if we don't actually win this side of the map and stuff, it gets challenging, man. And this game actually remains close, and that's why we're able to rack up a lot of combined score here. But this video, guys, or this game rather, is one of those games that helped me get really close to that 3-mark. We actually were on stream, we got up to 94%, went back down to 91% and some change, and then this game brought the mark up almost 2 full percentage points. We went from like 91 and some change to 93 and some change, and then the mark just continued to go up. I didn't play one game with my dad last night where the mark went down. Every game I played, the mark just went up until I got to 95.01% on the game that I will show you guys. Likely I'll post it after this one, and I forget, actually, I think it was on Mines. Of all maps, we 3-marked this vehicle on Mines, guys, but we did end up getting it, and hip hooray, right? But in any case, guys, I always tell you, you need that one game to push you past that sticking point. Every game was that game last night when I played with my dad. We just kept going up and up, and we got it. And on stream, all we were doing was going down, and I did nothing different. It was literally in the same day. The same day, guys. I streamed in the morning, and then I played with my dad at night, and we just shot right up from 91 and some change to 95%. And I'm telling you, it's just the circumstances, guys. It's just circumstances. Like, I look there, I sit there, and I think that you know, I'm looking at what's going on the map, right, guys, and I'm thinking that there's a better play that I can make in these situations when I'm not playing well, when the mark is going down, right? And then I will get into all these games and nothing has changed, guys. It was the same day, the same exact day, and we just went like out. You think I was already tired from all the streaming I did, man. And I don't know how else to explain this, guys. It's just crazy, like how different the circumstances can be each session. And anyway, province, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about this map before the game ends. You can see we go after the KV2 here, and once you're out here, guys, just know that when you're out in the middle of this map, it's challenging. It's very challenging to get out of here safely. In this particular game, that wasn't really the case because we were able to sort of win both sides. It was just the KV2 that had to be cleaned up. My dad was able to come around, clean this guy up, and you'll see that my dad had a lot of damage in this game as well. So that's it, guys, for Province. Really, like, I'd like to give you some more advice on this map, but all I can say is try to be careful when you go out to the mid. I think you can easily take this spot with a light tank. You can easily take this spot with a light tank. And I believe in that old video I did say, like, this is an option, right? It just, for me, in carrying situations, and if you're trying to play really consistent games, it's so challenging to get out of here. And I'm just, still, I hold with that, that belief that you might be better off trying to take this corner in a light tank or this corner in a light tank if you really want a consistent game. But it worked out perfectly in this game. Like, this was the best case scenario, right? And my fear is that I tell you guys something and you end up getting that worst case scenario, and you come to me and you say, you know, Whirls, what are you talking about? You were wrong about this spot, or you were wrong about that spot, right? But just know that circumstances are always different in every battle, guys, and that's proven by the fact that we went all the way down on the mark and then all the way up on the mark, and I did nothing different, guys. I just got lucky. You can call it luck if you want, but sit in a bush. We get 5k spotting just from sitting in a bush on Province, and I don't know like how else to prove this statement for you guys. That it's just circumstances, right? That can change the outcome of a game so much so that your mark will go way the heck up or way the heck down. But the really, really good players, they'll know how to make adjustments when those bad situations arise to keep the mark where it is or drop very, very little. And that's where the consistency part comes into play. Let's take a look at the end plates, guys. I think we've talked about this map enough and stuff. It was a mastery. We did get these two badges here, 5284. One of these is detect 9 enemy vehicles, and I think the other one is, I want to say it's have your team damage at least 6 enemy vehicles that you spotted or something like that. But 12 spots, guys. 5,284 spotting damage, 578 damage. It was a mastery, and insane performance by both me and my dad. Look at my dad up top in terms of damage. 1,916 damage, guys. Almost 2k damage in the Jackson, and that is a very GG if you ask me. Enemy team wasn't awful. They just all got spotted by me. And, you know, my team was able to capitalize. Thank God we had players on my team that were all looking at that area and were decent players, hit those shots, and man, I don't think I've ever done this much spotting ever on this map in any tank, guys, at any point in time. I think the most I've ever gotten on this map was a couple thousand, and here you go. We're breaking records still to this day. We just broke our overall combined damage and I believe spotting damage on Prokhorovka in the game I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. We did over 13,000 combined in the tier 8 T92, and it was 12,500 spotting damage. So we're still breaking records here, guys. I've been playing this game years and I'm still surprising myself and still just doing really, really well in the game. Sometimes you just have those good games, guys. We actually made 72k out of this game, which is pretty damn good for not playing a premium tank. I think I was running, no, it was just bonus for being in the platoon. I got 5,300 from that. So no boosters, guys, just premium. And the platoon bonus, 5,200 spotting will do this. We hardly had to shoot our gun, right? And I believe even then with the KV2, we didn't load APCRs. We were shooting the APs. So those are obviously much cheaper. There you go, guys. That's Province in the 12T. This is your best case scenario. Just keep in mind the worst case scenario is out there, and I have seen it many times. It might happen to you. Don't get discouraged. Light tanks are very, very challenging. They're very, very difficult. And that's it, guys. One more thing to note. I don't know if I noted this. Binocs, guys. I started running Binocs binocs on this thing, and that's what really helped during this game. For whatever reason, I've always tried to run just vents here, but on these lower tier vehicles, 5916 and all these vehicles, I would recommend you guys run binocs even if you have a good crew, because sometimes you'll get into these areas where the view range is just not sufficient enough for your liking, right? But more like just to be good enough for that location, right? Trying to think of some examples of this, but I think if you guys are good with light tanks, you could determine what I mean on these open maps like Malinovka and Prokhorovka. That's it, guys. 12T. I hope you enjoyed. Do subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm trying to post videos every day, guys. Every day. If you enjoy the content, please help me out, because about 2/3 of the people, maybe even 3/4 of the people that watch my videos are not subbed to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys subbed. It's free. It helps me out. And any likes, comments, all that stuff, make sure that the video is up top there in the recommendations for other people. I want other people to see my videos, guys, so that I can help them out as well. I don't, make any money off of this. I'm doing it for free. I just want to help people out, and I enjoy making the content, and I enjoy being entertaining, guys. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks again, and I'll catch you for the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.